Hello everyone, welcome back to the Calm Learner. In today's video, we are going to study last chapter of class 6 Geography India, Climate, Vegetation and Wildlife. This chapter is very important as a foundation chapter for UPSC Geography and Environment. So let us begin by understanding the basic concepts step by step. In this chapter, we will study India's climate, natural vegetation and wildlife as an interconnected system. India has a diverse climate ranging from tropical to alpine conditions. The climatic diversity gives rise to different types of vegetation, and this vegetation in turn supports rich wildlife diversity. The three components, climate, vegetation, and wildlife, are not independent of each other. A change in climate affects forest, and any disturbance in forest directly impacts wildlife and human life. From a UPSC perspective, this chapter forms a basic foundation of Indian geography and environment and helps us understand larger issues such as climate change, biodiversity loss, and sustainable development. Now, first, let us understand what weather means. Weather refers to the day to day condition of the atmosphere at a particular place. It includes temperature, rainfall, humidity, and wind. Weather keeps changing very frequently. For example, if today it is hot or rainy, that condition is called weather. Weather changes frequently and is studied mainly for forecasting and disaster management. Now, let us understand what climate means. Climate refers to the average conditions of a place over a long period of time, usually about 30 years. Unlike weather, climate does not change daily. It tells us whether a place is generally hot, cold, wet, or dry. Climate helps us understand the natural character of a region, which is essential for planning agriculture, settlement, and resource use. Now, let us see the difference between weather and climate through a table so that there is no confusion between the two terms. So, weather refers to short term atmospheric conditions, while climate refers to long term average conditions. Weather refers to the day to day condition of the atmosphere at a particular place. It can change within days or hours. Climate, on the other hand, refers to the average weather conditions of a place over a long period of time, usually around 30 years. It tells us the general nature of a region, such as whether it is hot, cold, wet, or dry. For example, rainfall today is weather, but the monsoon pattern of India is climate. This difference is very important from an exam point of view. Now, let us talk about seasons. India experiences different seasons mainly because of the monsoon system. These seasons are not random, they are a result of pressure differences, wind circulation, and land sea contrast, which we will discuss in further videos. There are four major seasons recognized in India. These are the cold weather season, the hot weather season, the southwest monsoon season, and the retreating monsoon season. Let us understand each of these seasons one by one. First, there's cold weather season, also known as winter, which lasts from December to February. During this season, temperatures are low and the weather remains mostly dry. Western disturbances are extratropical low pressure systems originating from the Mediterranean region, which bring winter rainfall to the northwestern India. We will talk about western disturbances in the upcoming videos. Also, the western disturbances bring snowfall in the Himalayan region. Now, there's the hot weather season or the summer, which lasts from March to May. During this period, temperature rises sharply, especially in the northern plains. Hot and dry winds called loo blow in many parts of the northern India. This season creates low pressure over land, which later helps in the arrival of monsoon. Now, the southwest monsoon season, or the simply monsoon season, which lasts from June to September. This is the most important season for India because it brings maximum rainfall. The monsoon winds divide into two branches, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. Most of India's agriculture depends on this rainfall. Monsoon performance directly affects agriculture, GDP growth, food security, and water availability. Now, the last season is the retreating monsoon season, which marks the withdrawal of monsoon winds. The retreating monsoon season lasts from October to November. During this period, monsoon winds begin to withdraw. Tamil Nadu receives rainfall during this season, and cyclones originating in Bay of Bengal often occur during this season. Now, as we have talked about monsoon, let us see the rainfall distribution in India. So, the rainfall in India shows high spatial variation. Regions like Western Ghats and Northeast receive heavy rainfall, while Rajasthan and Ladakh receive minimal rainfall. One of the examples of high rainfalls would be Mausinram in Meghalaya, which receives world's highest rainfall. On the other hand, Jaisalmer in Rajasthan usually receives very low or no rainfall during the monsoons. Now let us move on to natural vegetation. So, natural vegetation refers to plant communities that develop naturally without human interference. It reflects combined influence of climate, soil, and relief. Natural vegetation is often called virgin vegetation, a term frequently used in UPSC questions. Now, based on climate and relief, India has five major types of natural vegetation. These are tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forests, thorn forest and scrubs, mountain forests, and lastly the mangrove forests. This classification helps in understanding biodiversity, distribution, and forest resources. So let us understand each of them briefly. First is tropical evergreen forests. These are the forests which are found in areas of heavy rainfall. These forests remain green throughout the year because trees do not shed leaves altogether. Examples of trees found in these forests would be rosewood, mahogany, and ebony. They are found in the Western Ghats, northeastern India, and Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They are biodiversity rich and form part of ecologically sensitive zones. The next forests would be tropical deciduous forests, which are found in the areas of moderate rainfall. Trees in these forests shed their leaves during the dry season to conserve water. These are the most widespread forests in India. Examples of trees of deciduous forest include teak, sal, peepal, neem, and shisham. They are found in areas of Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, and parts of Maharashtra. These forests are economically important and face maximum human pressure. The next ones are the thorn forests. Thorn forests grow in areas of very low rainfall. Plants have thorns and small leaves to reduce water loss. Thorn forests are adapted to arid and semi arid conditions. They represent ecological adaptation to water scarcity. They are found in Rajasthan, Gujarat, and parts of Deccan Plateau, especially the eastern slopes of Western Ghats. Examples of plants which are found in thorn forests would be cactus, babool, khair, kikar. Now, next forest would be mountain forest. Mountain forests are found in hilly and mountainous regions. As height increases, temperature decreases, and vegetation changes. Mountain forests show altitudinal zonation where vegetation changes with height. This concept is frequently used in Himalayan ecology questions. So remember this. Coniferous trees like pine and deodar are commonly found here. Now, the last type of forests would be mangrove forests. They are found in coastal areas and river deltas. They grow in saline water and have special breathing roots. They act as natural barriers against cyclones and tsunamis, making them crucial for disaster risk reduction. The Sundarbans Delta is the best example of mangrove forest in India. Here, the Sundari tree is found, from which the Sundarbans area has got its name. Now let us see why the forests are so important. So, forests are extremely important for life on earth. They regulate climate, help in rainfall, prevent soil erosion, support wildlife, and provide resources to humans. Forests maintain ecological balance and are essential for sustainable development. Now, the last topic would be wildlife. Wildlife includes all animals that live naturally in forest and other natural habitats. Wildlife includes mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, insects, and worms. India has rich wildlife biodiversity because of its varied climate and vegetation, and wildlife depends directly on forests for food and shelter. Now, and different animals are found in different regions of India. The tiger is our national animal and is found in many parts of the country. Asiatic lions are found in Gir forest of Gujarat. Elephants and one-horned rhinoceroses are found in Assam. Snow leopards live in Himalayan region and camels in desert regions. India is also rich in bird life, and many common birds like parrot, pigeon, myna, bulbul, and duck are found in India. Also, peacock is our national bird. This all reflects the climate, vegetation, and wildlife relationship. To conclude, climate, vegetation, and wildlife are closely interconnected. Climate determines vegetation, vegetation supports wildlife, and together they maintain ecological balance. Any, d- any disturbance in this system affects nature and human life. The interlinkage forms the core of environmental studies, climate change, analysis, and sustainable development, making this chapter extremely important for UPSC. Now, this completes Class 6 Geography NCERT. So, keep revising it through these videos because strong basics lead to strong results. Now, in the next video, we will start with Class 7th NCERT Geography. So, stay tuned. If you found this video helpful, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.